I never imagined I would be standing in the kitchen, staring at my wife like I had never seen her before. The truth had hit me like a freight train. She had cheated. She tried to explain, her voice trembling. It was a mistake. I didn't mean for it to happen. I held up a hand. Stop. I couldn't bear the excuses. The lies. The betrayal had already done its damage. 4 hours, we sat in silence, both of us trying to process what had just shattered our world. The hurt in my chest was sharp, a constant ache. Finally, I spoke. If you want me back, I said slowly, deliberately, there's only one condition. She leaned forward, eyes wide. Anything. Name it. I'll do whatever it takes. I let out a long breath. Total honesty. No more secrets. No more lies. You answer every question I ask, and you allow me to see everything. Texts, calls, emails. Complete transparency. If you can't handle that, then this is over. Her face fell. That's a lot. It's everything, I said. Because I need to know that you're committed to rebuilding what you destroyed. She nodded slowly, swallowing hard. I can do that. I want to do that. The days that followed were tense. I checked her phone, her social media, even her work emails. It wasn't about control, it was about trust, and trust had been shattered. Some nights, I stayed awake, wondering if I was making a mistake. Could she really change? Could I really forgive her? And yet, as the weeks passed, I began to see small changes. She stopped hiding her phone, answered my questions honestly, and started being proactive about rebuilding our relationship. We started seeing a therapist, attending sessions together, and slowly, cautiously, began to talk about our feelings without fear. There were setbacks, moments when I questioned her motives or when old wounds resurfaced. But each time, I reminded myself, this was her choice. She had to prove she was willing to do the work. Months later, the atmosphere in our home changed. Laughter returned. Conversations became genuine. Trust, once broken, began to stitch itself back together. I realized that giving her a single condition had been more than a test. It was a chance, both for her and for me, to decide whether our marriage was worth saving. Eventually, the pain didn't disappear, but it became part of our story rather than the center of it. We were rebuilding, cautiously but deliberately, stronger than before. She looked at me one evening and said, "Thank you for giving me this chance." I smiled, holding her hand. "Don't thank me. Thank yourself. You're the one who chose honesty over lies." And in that moment, I knew that sometimes, one firm condition can save a relationship, or at least show whether it's truly worth saving.